Thailand-Cambodia sign, ceasefire ending 20-day border war. Soldiers lowered their weapons on December 27, 2025, as Thailand and Cambodia agreed to halt a brutal border conflict that had raged for 3 brutal weeks. Over 101 people lay dead. 500,000 civilians had fled their homes. Villages that had stood peacefully for decades were reduced to rubble. The ceasefire agreement, signed by military commanders and witnessed by regional diplomats, represented not victory but exhaustion. Both sides had bled enough. The roots of this conflict trace back centuries. Thailand and Cambodia share a porous border with competing territorial claims dating to colonial-era boundary drawings that satisfied no one. For decades, these disputes simmered beneath the surface, occasionally flaring into skirmishes. But demographic pressure, resource scarcity, and nationalist politics transformed what should have been manageable into explosive. When border patrols clashed in early December 2025, miscalculations by both military commands escalated a minor incident into open warfare. Fighting raged across multiple fronts. Thai and Cambodian soldiers engaged in intense artillery exchanges and infantry assaults and aerial operations. Civilian areas became war zones. Hospitals overflowed with wounded. Schools became refugee shelters. Thailand's military confirmed 101 casualties from combat and collateral damage. Cambodia reported similar figures. Over 500,000 civilians, families with children, elderly people, farmers, abandoned their homes and fled to displacement camps operated by international humanitarian organizations. The International Committee of the Red Cross struggled to deliver food and medicine to cut-off regions. Regional powers and international bodies reacted immediately. Vietnam, China, and the ASEAN, Association of Southeast Asian Nations, diplomatic corps pushed for negotiations. Thailand agreed to return 18 Cambodian soldiers it had captured during the fighting, a gesture of goodwill that signaled both sides might be ready to negotiate. The UN Security Council issued statements calling for restraint. The ceasefire terms mandated a 72-hour prisoner exchange window and established buffer zones monitored by neutral observers. Why does this matter? Southeast Asian wars drain resources needed for development and education. A prolonged Thailand-Cambodia conflict could destabilize the entire region, drawing in Vietnam, Laos, and Myanmar into competing alliance systems. For the 500,000 displaced people, the ceasefire offers a fragile hope. They might return home within weeks rather than months. Economic corridors that link Thailand and Cambodia, crucial for trade flowing through Asia, can reopen. But the underlying territorial dispute remains unresolved. Will this ceasefire hold, or will nationalist pressures and unresolved border claims reignite fighting within months? The answer depends on whether regional diplomacy can transform a temporary halt into permanent peace, or whether this is merely a pause before the next round of violence.